Oh, I can't find me pedal. And my pony keeps trying to stuff its face. Right, come on then. Let's go. Good girl. Hey guys, welcome back to Raversmead and welcome to our 12 days of Vlogmas. So this is not exactly the video I had planned for you guys for today, but as you're all painfully aware, well, anybody who lives in the UK anyway is painfully aware, the weather has been pants, like pretty much permanently for the last while, and so it's really been messing with my videoing schedule plan that I had. So yeah, this is not exactly what we had planned today, but hopefully it'll still be fun. So yeah, my plan for today, for our first Vlogmas video, was to take you guys up through the woods. Madam here needs a good blowout. She needs a gallop so badly. She hasn't been out for a good gallop in quite a while now. It's definitely showing. She's getting somewhat argumentative, a little bit difficult. She's been prattling around a little bit, getting very strong, and we don't like strong argumentative Nellies, do we? So yeah, she just needs to go out for a gallop, and that was my plan for today, and that was my plan for this video. I thought that would be a really fun first video for Vlogmas, but we are still sadly in the midst of Storm Dara, or Dara as I've been calling it, because you know the Monty Python bit where they're going like ah in the cave. It's so childish. I don't know why, it just popped into my head and now it won't leave my head, so I just keep making that stupid noise every time I say Dara, because I'm an idiot. But anyway, yeah, it's still blowing a gale out here right now, and so I don't really fancy going up the hill. So both lots of woods that we go riding are quite high up, and I have in the past gone up there during very windy weather like this, and it was a little bit sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit sketchy. I did very nearly get blown off the back of the horse, so I was a little bit like, do I really want to do that again? I'm not quite sure, because yeah, that was like genuinely, I'm not exaggerating, I genuinely very nearly got blown off the back of the horse. So me and Nelly were galloping up towards the monument up Nibley Hill, and there's kind of like a really exposed side of that hill, and so I had the wind from us galloping up the hill hitting me in the face, and then on top of that we had the wind coming like across from the side as well, so we were going that way, so I had wind coming in my face that way, and then we had wind going that way, and yeah, it damn near got me off of her. It was very close, very, very close. See, I didn't fancy doing that again today, and sadly this is going to be my last chance to shoot this video before I need to get it uploaded now, so I was like a bit disappointed, but there you go, can't help the weather, but we can still have fun, can't we, Nelly? And I am taking a bit of a gamble today actually. I'm trying out my new camera. I got myself a backup camera, and the screen is very dark. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we'll see when we go to edit it. What will be will be. Are you perked up now, Trouble? Hiya! Right? Lovely.
Windy.
Delightful. Right, have you warmed up enough? Should we crack on? Come on then, let's go. So yeah, my plan for today really, it's only going to be a quick one because, like I said, I done a boo-boo and I'm running late because I'm incapable of managing my time. I've just learned to accept it, and I just end up chasing my ass around every day basically because I'm always late. But yeah, it's only going to be a quick one today, and I'm just going to kind of let her go basically. We're just going to do lots of trotting. She's still kind of in her warm-up phase, to be fair, so yeah, she wants to walk a little bit here. Just let her loosen up a little bit more. But yeah, once she's warmed up, we're just going to go speedy, see how far we get before we have to turn around and come back. And I'm just going to do a real quick time check. I really am feeling very nervous about this camera. I don't know why the screen is so dark. Maybe it's got like a power saving thing, I don't know. I'm also a little bit concerned that the battery is going down crazy fast on it. So this was a second-hand camera I got. It was a refurbed GoPro. It's exactly the same as my other GoPro, Quick time check. Oh yeah, we're okay, just about, we're okay. It might just have to be up to the end of the road and back Nelly now, I think. Because I got to go get Mr. Webster ready to go out as well. So yeah, this camera was secondhand refurbished. Now, it was advertised as mint condition working GoPro. So there's a GoPro Hero 8, which is exactly the same as my other GoPro, which I did actually bring out as like, this is kind of like a test run basically for this new camera, but I've got my regular camera with me as well. And I've been wanting to get a spare camera for a while. Every now and then the one I've got gets a bit glitchy and I'm like, I don't know, just I'd rather have a backup. And also it'll give me the opportunity to do some different angles with stuff, just give me a chance to play around with things. I thought it could be useful for like horse shows and stuff, like we could do different angles. But yeah, anyway, I picked up this secondhand camera and yeah, the battery is absolutely flying down. So this was on 100% like 10 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago in fact. So in 7 minutes I've used 33% of my battery. That is not right. That should not be happening. So I don't know if this might be a bit of a dud. So it came with 2 batteries, which I have since thrown in the bin. Neither of them were actually compatible with this particular GoPro. So they're gone, I got rid of them. But yeah, this was sold as refurbed, mint condition, fully working. But I'm not convinced that that's the case. I mean, I guess I'll find out when I get home and go to edit this video. I mean, maybe there won't be anything there, who knows, we'll find out later. If you guys never see this video, then, well, you'll never see this video and you won't hear this conversation, I suppose, but yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that trail of thought, but you know, just a little bit skeptical about this. Yes, it's just gone down another 3% in like a minute. That is so not right. Okay, this thing is, yeah, this thing's definitely not right. But yeah, the listing for this particular GoPro, so it was a Hero 8, but it said it had a flip-up screen as well, which this one does not. It said it was mint condition, which, to be fair, like looking at it appearance-wise, it hasn't got a mark on it, but there's clearly something a bit iffy with it. Because I've put one of my regular batteries in it that I use for my other GoPro, so I know the battery works. And it is absolutely chewing through it like nobody's business. We're on 59% after 9 minutes. That is insane. So usually one of these batteries will do a solid hour, hour and a half. I can usually go out on a fairly good long hack and just use a single battery. So yeah, that's not quite working out how I planned, but never mind, we will make it work. And if we can't make it work, we'll send it back and get our money back. Right, come on, let's go back round. You're gonna want to go fast now, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, let's go fast. Go on then. Oh, Nelly's practicing her hunter trot. Stop trying to put those sneaky canter strides in you. No sneaky canter. No. No. She's such a madam for that. No. Oh, Nelly, what are you like? Nelly, stop putting a half canter stride in. You sound like you're flipping lame woman. What are you doing? No. She's doing it again, isn't she? Goodness. Stop. Stop. You are going to be an absolute handful for Mum on Boxing Day, aren't you? Yes. Oh well, it'll be fun. Durrot. Durrot. Good girl. Durrot. Nelly. Whoa. Whoa. Nelly, trotting. You're just ignoring me now. You're being rude. Right, well, you can walk for that. Yeah, thank you. My goodness, she's bloody defiant. You are defiant, aren't you? Yes, I expect you do want to stretch after that. So this is what I mean when I say Nelly needs to go out for a good gallop. Girl needs to blow off some steam. She is getting to be quite the handful. And The only way I'm actually managing to pull her up at the moment is by pulling her head round to the left. I think I mentioned that in one of our recent videos. I had to put a little note on screen because I don't feel like it was clear what I was getting at. I think I said something like, oh yeah, I will pull your head around if you ignore me. Not as in I'm gonna go like that and pull her head around. But what I meant was pulling her head around to the left. Because otherwise you just get stuck in a tug of war with her, and she's so solid and she's so strong and she's so willful and bloody minded and stubborn. She just will not stop. If she doesn't want to stop, she won't stop. She's a madam. So yeah, that's the only way I've been able to actually put the brakes on lately, is by pulling her head round to the left. Doesn't seem to work so much if you do it to the right, but pulling her around to the left, she seems to go, okay, I guess I'll slow down now then. Cheeky moo, aren't you? Yes. Hopefully we might actually get out for our gallop at some point this week. Trouble is, like, it's going to have to be my next day off now, which is a bit frustrating because I just don't have time after work. Well, or do I? I mean, I could probably get away with doing the farm track after work. That we could do. But I don't feel like that's going to be enough of a gallop to satisfy her. She needs to go for like a proper hell for leather, let her rip, flat out gallop. And that track is like, it's a really nice local track. It's a really handy track, but it is quite a short track. You know, by the time she's kind of like got into her stride, it's time to start pulling her up again. And she's like, no, I don't want to stop. So yeah, I don't know if that's the best idea. It might just result in more of this, more arguing. Yeah. But no, we'll have to figure something out. If not, it'll have to be my next day off. Maybe, if I'm really lucky, my next day off, there won't be a bloody storm blowing across the whole country. Like every day off I've had lately, it's been one of these big named storms. And it's getting very frustrating. I'm very fed up with it now. I wish they would bugger off. Global warming can do one. I just want mild, well, geez, I just want normal winter weather. I just want it cool and crisp. A little bit of rain every now and then just to keep everything growing. You know, I don't want it warm, we want it cold enough to kill the insects off. And then I just want like a nice steady 4 seasons. You know, is that too much to ask for? Clearly it is. Clearly we're not going to get it because, you know, the world is a mess. But, oh, I can dream. We can all dream, right? We can all dream about a nice steady 4 seasons with predictable weather. You know, you actually know what rug to put on your horse every day. That'd be lush. Oh, so good. Anyway, we can but dream. I'm going to leave you guys here. My apologies that it was somewhat more disappointing than what I had hoped to show you guys today, but fingers crossed. I do have, well, I have some of my Vlogmas, I can't speak. I do have some of my Vlogmas videos recorded and ready. I don't have all of them recorded and ready, so I really am going to be at the mercy of the weather for the next couple of weeks as to how interesting these videos end up being. So watch this space, people.